Kenny's got one more ride tomorrow and then he's going home. And I really like how he's been. He's a nice horse. When I start enjoying my rides on the horses that come in for training on the road, I know they're ready to go home, where I'm just having to just relax and micromanage from up here, leaving them alone, and they're doing the job that I've trained them to do. So I'm really happy about him going out on his own, and he's aware of things. He's looking, but he's not being silly. He's processing himself, which is good, because basically I've had to do that for him, and now he's doing a little bit of it for himself and trusting me. But I always make sure that he knows I'm still up here by rubbing him. I always rub him on the shoulder or the butt. Rub them on the butt, make sure they still know I'm up here, because these young horses can get a bit anxious and they forget you're up here. So I'm constantly reminded I'm still up here supporting him. He's doing a good job. I'm telling you, I'm building his confidence all the time. If he's left alone on this loose rein here, he's doing it. He's doing his job himself. I'm not having to interfere with him, and that's when I know that he's doing it himself and he's ready to go home. He's become a nice safe horse on the road, but he's still a horse. So we're coming up to a bridge now, so I'm fully aware. He's aware the bridge is coming. He's been over it a few times. He's a little bit worried about it. That's why he's looking left and right a bit more. So I'm going to check. There's no cars behind. I'm going to wait for this van. Whoa, whoa buddy, whoa buddy. Can he stand still? Is he anxious? He wants to go a little bit. He's biting on that bit a little bit, so he knows the bridge is coming. More aware now. It's all right. I always wait till the traffic goes. And I'm going to take him in the middle of the bridge and I'm going to trot him. Because if you haven't gone past these bridges before, you've got to be careful. I always go in the middle, because what they don't understand, good boy, I'm here for him, you're in the middle, but the cars go one way and come out another, and it's scary. So I always make sure I've got a clear run, and I'm constantly distracting them and making sure they're connected to me. Once we pass the bridge, we slow back down, tell him he's a good boy, and relax again. There's a van coming behind, got a barking dog. So now I've got to take hold of the situation. Let's get him on the verge out the way. Well, mate, good boy. You might be holding some tension now. And we've got a lot of vans. It's all right, mate. Good. So I've got to make sure I reassure him. Good lad. Good boy, it's all right. Good lad. And then back to his loose rein. So I just had to take hold of the situation a little bit, just in case, just to help him out, make sure he knows I'm there for him. Just because he's on a loose rein doesn't mean that I'm not ready to help him. Okay, so what I mean by helping him is, say if he was got a banana out, I've got to make sure a car's not coming. This drain here, if there was a car coming, I've got to make sure he's not going to banana out into the car. Constantly aware on the road of dangerous situations, because it is dangerous on the road. So you've got to, well, I've got to prepare these horses for the worst. I don't take them out till I know what they're going to possibly do. I want to make sure that they're confident on the road. I don't want to make it a Rocky Horror Show all the time, so they don't know what to expect. But they've really got to have 100% trust in you. Otherwise, their self-preservation will kick in and they'll take over, and that's when bad things can happen. So I need to make sure I've got total control of him and his attention all the time. Good boy. Right. Boy. Morning. Good lad. Good boy. when he's shaking his head like that, he's just getting a little bit anxious. There's loads of little telltale signs each horse will give you. And his is just a little bit when he starts shaking his head a little bit. There we go. And he's very aware, because, you know, he is quiet, as you can see, but we just went through a lot of pressure there with the bridge, with the vans, with the barking dog. So he might be holding some tension now. So I'll have to be aware of that. Okay, so there's some building, banging going on to the left. There's a car coming here. That's it, I know. So I need to stop him here. Some banging there he wants to have a look at, but we need to let the car pass. Goodbye. And I've already trained him when we stop and we tuck in, he's got to stand still no matter what's going on. Because we have to mind the traffic as well. Goodbye. Good laddie. Right. Oh, hello, mate. How's it going?